Do you really want the world to be a better place? Do you really want to be happy and content with what you have? Are you tired of wars and crimes against humanity? Are you tired of being manipulated, fed fair, constantly lied to?
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our
Treasure Valley communities,
the El Paso, Las Cruces communities,
Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But
we are concerned about troubling and irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
Then the quickest and most effective way to do this is... I don't know why I even did that. There's no need for that. Look, get rid of the mainstream media, okay? ASAP. To be more specific, I mean get rid of the newspapers, television news, radio news, and so on and so forth, etc. A better but less realistic way to deal with this would be to replace the controllers of the mainstream media with individuals who actually care about the evolution of humanity. But that would be very unrealistic, as they own every length and breadth of the mainstream media, and whoever controls the mainstream media controls the masses' perception. Now, the entities that we're dealing with here are masterminds at what they do. They have technology that's been used to manipulate us for such a very long time. Most people wouldn't even want to face the fact that some of the newscasters might be clones, AI or alien beings disguised as humans. I mean, look at the face filters coming out of nowhere all of a sudden, looking a little too realistic. I mean, they obviously won't put out the best they have out there for us to digest, but they will slowly but surely initiate us into advanced technology, so it looks like we've been progressing, whereas they have another agenda in mind. So when exposed, they can claim it was a filter, or let's say Photoshop, for example. They really are masterminds at what they do. Whenever you turn on the news, you risk your vibration being flatlined. We are what we consume, and for generations and generations, humanity has been consuming nothing but low vibrational information. And one of the main reasons for this is the mainstream media. Now, who owns the mainstream media? Let's follow the money. We'll be focusing on top 5 corporatives today: Disney, Comcast, AT&T, News Corp, National Amusements. Between them, they're worth well over $400 billion. And together, they control about 95% of the US media. I mean, isn't that ridiculous? That means whatever agenda the owner wants to promote can be done with ease and certainty. Isn't that a scary thought? They call the shots, they dictate how your wives, husbands, kids, family, loved ones live your lives. Now just imagine if such power falls into the hands of a psychopath. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, unfortunately. I mean, think about it. News Corp owns Fox, including all of its branches, 20th Century Fox. They also own FX, GQ, the Wall Street Journal, Sky News, HarperCollins Publishing, the New York Post, National Geographic, Zondervan, Market Watch, and a whole lot more. National Amusements own CBSN and all its branches, Paramount, Nickelodeon, MTV, BET, GameStop, Comedy Central, VH1, Spike, Showtime, Smithsonian Channel, CNET, Viacom, and more. AT&T controls CNN, HBO, Cartoon Network, Warner Bros, DC, TBS, True TV, Cinemax, TNT, Adult Swim, shares in Hulu originally, Turner Classic Movies, Time Magazine, Rocksteady Games, Time Warner Cable, and plenty more. Comcast owns NBC, MSNBC, USA Network, SYFY, Fandango, Universal Pictures, Focus Features, Working Title Films, Rotten Tomatoes, Bravo, we need to clap for them for that one, bravo indeed, Oxygen, Big Idea, shares in Hulu, MLB Network, and dozens more. And we saved the most popular of the lot for the last. This one hurts. Disney. Disney owns ABC, Pixar, DreamWorks, ESPN, Lifetime, the History Channel, Marvel, Lucasfilm, Hollywood Records, Touchstone Pictures, Vice News, and a big part of the comic book industry. No thanks to Marvel. And a lot more. I mean a lot more. A lot more. Just think about the networks and channels you watch. Yep, it is most likely they are owned by these regressive overlords. Netflix is owned by BlackRock, which is the world's largest shadow bank, making it even more dangerous than the rest of the lot. And we haven't even talked about the magazines and newspapers yet. The illusion of choice is given, so we think we have different options. But they are all the same and all working towards the same goal. And what goal is that? World domination for the puppet masters. A darker realization is knowing this isn't where it ends. They own other businesses and enterprises that govern our lives. They own the pharmaceutical companies, manufacturing, energy, schools. I mean, the list goes on. It really is scary. It's a scary thought and realization for those who are alert and focused enough to see it. But you know what really grinds my gears? Where do the kids fit in all this agenda? You don't want to know what they've got planned for our kids. Alright, pay attention. I'll be showing you some really disturbing scenes that these creepy old weirdos are sneaking into our kids' movies. I mean, I watched and loved these movies as a child. I grew up on majority of them, and although I didn't notice the subliminal messages, that was the point of it. These clips weren't put there to be noticed, but to linger in our subconscious. After all, everything manifests in our subconscious before it becomes conscious. We think first, then we act on it. Now look, I'll be playing 2 clips. 3 clips actually. One from my all-time favorite cartoon, Pinocchio, and the other from another all-time favorite cartoon of mine, Lion King.
And I takes him to Pleasure Island.
Pleasure Island.
Pleasure Island? But the law, suppose they... No, there's no risk. They never come back as boys. Now, I've got a coach slow leaving at midnight. We'll meet at the crossroads, and no double crossing.
There are many more disturbing clips and other Disney cartoons out there, but these clips are very personal to me because of how much I loved this film growing up. In conclusion, my advice is to stop watching and listening to the mainstream media and their puppet masters. Caution your loved ones, especially the older generation, as they seem to be a lot more engrossed in the mainstream news, whilst the younger generation in social media. Getting rid of the mainstream news is the first step to global world improvement, because we won't have these demonic forces and their entities programming us, which will give us the chance and opportunity to focus on the things that truly matter. And that's our ascension. But do you know one of the biggest threats to our ascension? Anxiety, which is a growing concern in today's society. Click here for 16 effective ways you can waive anxiety. Bye bye. And if this information resonates with you in any way, shape or form, please click on the subscribe button, like, share and comment on the video, and let's push this message out there. We're all gonna make it eventually. Some of us just need more time than others. Thank you and one love.